Alrighty, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing our final draft lottery rebuild of NBA 2K25, or our final draft lottery rebuild this year. And our final one is going to be the San Antonio Spurs. I was about to say the Spurs are the 14th overall pick last year. No, they did. I was completely wrong about that. But they did have two lottery picks last year, and they have the same thing this year. And we'll be doing a Collin Murray-Boyles San Antonio Spurs draft lottery rebuild. So that is probably the final guy that I have on my board is going to get taken. I don't think Collin Murray-Boyles falls out of the lottery. His defense and athleticism is too good for him to fall in the draft. You guys could argue with other players as well, maybe to get taken in the lottery, like Richardson, Will Riley, Igor, Nolan Traore, either one of these guys. But I just think Collin Murray-Boyles is not going to fall in the lottery, and he'll be the last pick in the NBA draft. My mock draft is going to be way better than what you guys voted, or not better. It's going to be a lot different. I'm probably going to have my own mock draft on my community tab come out really soon, but also San Antonio Spurs obviously have Mitch Johnson as their new head coach, so we'll put that in. Let's head straight into the draft and hope Collin Murray-Boyles falls to us, because if he doesn't, we'll have to trade for him or something. I honestly don't want to do at this point. And he's projected to go. I saw he's ready to go really high in the draft, so he's unlikely to fall to us. So you'll most likely have to make a trade for him. One of these mock drafts has him come in 3 to the Sixers. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he could just fall. We're gonna take Dylan Harper with the second overall pick. So I'm gonna try something out with Dylan Harper. So Dylan Harper, Flag was 1. Harper will be 2. Obviously, we'll have 14th overall pick. Now the Spurs can definitely trade up in the draft and get somebody better, or just get a better player. Yeah, Collin Murray-Boyles going to do. That's absolutely insane. Okay, I'm not gonna lie with you. That's never happening. But whoever the best player of 14 is, we can maybe swap with the Sixers. As I said, it sucks they took him, because now it wouldn't make sense for them to take Noah for these guys at 4. Maybe they really believe in Noah the same way. I don't know, but we're gonna take him and they're gonna swap him with the Philadelphia 76ers. So not my ideal scenario. What I want to do, but we're gonna have to deal with it. We could take like Cam Jones, Danny Wolf, Maxime Reynaud, but I'll probably go out and take Danny Wolf here with that pick. Then we'll do it like that. So we're gonna swap Noah same way to the Sixers really quickly. Victor Wembanyama, we're gonna accept that team option. I'm pretty sure he'll be healthy as to see. He was dealing with blood clots, which is definitely a severe injury. So he might not be back. I think he will be back though. Sohan, I'm gonna accept. Melchi Brandon, I'm gonna accept. Also, shutting down Wemby for this season they knew they weren't gonna make the playoffs, so I'm guessing maybe they just thought that he was shut down for like the whole second half of the season. So like it's for resting purposes. They want him for the future, obviously. They could definitely take this season away if they really wanted to. Jordan McLaughlin, we'll decline him and Blake Wesley. They probably won't be getting playing time for us anytime soon. But free agency, we have Charles Bassey, McLaughlin. I'm probably not going to bring any of these guys back. I might be bringing Charles for backup center. But we'll see. We have no point guard on the team. That's obviously changing because we're going to move De'Aaron Fox to point guard. Obviously, that's the position he's going to play in real life. So we're going to move him to point guard. Also, somebody in the comments gave me an idea of how we can play Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, and Stephon Castle in the same lineup. And the plan or the idea was to move Stephon Castle to small forward and have Harper play the 2 and have De'Aaron Fox play point guard. Somebody said that in the comments that it could work. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be listening, and we're going to play Stephon Castle out the 3 so we can get all these guys starting 5 together. And, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it's whatever. But we have Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Johnson, Barnes, Jimmy Sohan, Collin Murray-Boyles. We could definitely make a trade to obviously improve this team, which we definitely could, in my opinion. But I want to see how this team will do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to force this team could definitely go after a superstar, like a really good one, honestly. I could really feel what they have. Obviously, Kevin Durant is the rumor that we all know that might happen. I might look into that at the deadline because I don't want to rush things. What if it doesn't work out? I'm gonna wait to the deadline to make any type of big trade. We might make a small minor move, but I'm just probably gonna sign a backup center for now. So like Chris Boucher, Williams, Drummond, Luke Cornett, 7'1" wouldn't be a bad option. To back up Wemby, I'm not gonna lie, so we might go with Luke Cornett. So he's pretty cheap. We can get Daron Sharp as well. I mean, he'd be definitely the rim protector we'd like. So I guess we'll go out for Daron Sharp. We're gonna have to overpay a little bit so we can get him on the team so the Nets won't match it. but we should be able to land him, which we do. Chris Paul, I'm guessing he won't be back. I heard a report that he wants to go in LA, so obviously the Lakers, Clippers, he'll probably sign one of those teams. So we'll announce everybody else. We're not bringing any of these guys back. So we'll do that, and then this will be our rotation. I'm going to move Dylan Harper to small forward, so we'll work things out. I want Collin Murray-Boyles and maybe start at power forward, but we'll see. I'll go to play progression now. Wemby is up to a 96. We're still obviously building around this guy. I also heard a report that Wemby might be a little taller than we expect. I was watching a YouTube video that Wemby might actually be 7'7", which is just crazy to think about. But it might make sense knowing he is taller than most of these NBA players side by side pictures. So, or not side by side pictures, like in their pictures, Wemby is a lot taller. So, and 7'7" was the rumor height. So we'll see if that shoots. Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Vassell, Sohan, Malachi Branham is up. Got Harrison Barnes going down. But like I said, Harrison Barnes' contract and everybody else's contract makes it a lot more likely that we go after a star at the trade, which I definitely think we'll be considering, man. I don't think I usually get like a superstar next to Wemby, Fox, Castle, obviously. But I had to see how this rotation will look like. We want to move Castle to small forward, obviously. Our rotation heading into this season is De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Jimmy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell, Kellen Johnson, Malachi Branham, Day'Ron Sharpe, Harrison Barnes, and Nazir Timmerman. Does leave Collin Murray-Boyles out, which I honestly don't love by any means. I don't think I want to play. Okay, so I guess we can kick out somebody in the rotation. So I guess it'd have to be Harrison Barnes. I do want to play him a little bit more minutes, but once we stop at the deadline and make some trades, I definitely think Collin Murray-Boyles will be more in the rotation. But I said it just sucks he can't get much minutes. I mean, Danny Wolf is out of it too, so I guess he's not the only one, right? So yeah, all right. Now I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end of this season or at the trading line. I'm definitely looking at Kevin Durant, someone I don't usually trade for at all. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic MVP, flag Rookie of the Year. But at the end of the season, we have Wembanyama making All-NBA second team. At the end of the season, finished off as the number 3 seed. So heading into the player stats, about 21 from Wemby, 18 from Fox, 14 from Vassell, 12 from Castle, 11 from Harper, 11 from Johnson, 9 from Branham, 7.5 from Jimmy Sohan. He was actually pretty terrible, I'm not going to lie. Look at those stats, man. And 27% from 3. Yeah, he honestly sucks with other touches, so he most likely won't be back. Yeah, so it's not great by any means. We'll see, though. We might sign and trade him. But Collin Murray-Boyles average 4, didn't really get much playing time. But, all right, let's go into the rotation. We might shrink it down. Sohan's obviously still starting in the playoffs, but we're going to have to roll with him. We don't really have any higher overall than him, obviously. So we'll shrink the rotation down to a 9-man, and we'll also put the bench utilization down. So we're obviously looking for a championship this year. Obviously with Wembanyama being on a rookie contract and stuff. So, all right, time to see if we can possibly go all the way. Murray-Boyles is in the plan, but it's he's not going to play. We got Oklahoma City in round 1, so Shea, Dort, J-Dub, Chet. See what we could do. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1, and we are going to lose in 5. Kind of expected. Thunders are probably way better team than us. The Wolves are going to go on to win a championship with Anthony Edwards, though. Player time, we got LeBron and Curry. Draft lottery time. We're probably not going to be projected any lottery picks anymore, so yeah, as expected. Staff signing Mitch Johnson, going to roll with him, but we have a bunch of second-round picks, so pick 17 as well from the Hawks, but I wonder if we could package all these picks up to maybe go out and get like a late first-round pick in the draft, like 25, 26, 27. We got like 30, but we got 26 from the 10 rounds. I wonder if we get a little higher. They'd probably agree to that, but what about like 25? So like the Hawks, but I don't know if the Hawks want to probably make a trade with us. I feel they own their other first round pick in the draft. So we can make a trade with the Knicks. We get 27. That might be good. So tweak 27 in the draft. I think we actually moved down. Now I think about it. That was dumb. Oh well, but 27 is fine with me. So we'll head straight to the NBA draft now to see what we can do. So I think we'll wait to make any draft night trades until we probably will sign a trade Jimmy Sohan. Fox off the be re-signed as well. He might not feel what we have right now, but he'll still most likely be re-signed. And then obviously Castle playing small forward, but we're probably gonna go ahead and move we're gonna fix Castle's second position to shooting guard, and then we're gonna hop into the draft now. But like I said, that might be something we could do. Who knows? Maybe that doesn't fit together. We'll head to the draft though. We'll send our picks. So 17, we could take Isaiah Evans or Mikael Brown Jr. We're gonna go ahead and go. I guess they both have Hall of Fame, so we'll go Isaiah Evans. And we got a Visage going, and then Mikael Brown's still sitting here. I like Donnie Freeman as well, but he's Hall of Fame ceiling. I think we'll take him. So we get two Hall of Fame ceiling players. That's an absolute steal. Isaiah Evans and Mikael Brown Jr. Wemby, Castle, Champagny. We're gonna accept. All right, so now Sohan, Branham. I don't think we would re-sign Melker and Branham. But we got Sohan, we got a bunch of guys, obviously Bird right. So we have a bunch of cap holds. So we'll probably get up Payton's, Champagny, Pearson Barnes. Branham, I don't think we'll be able to bring him back, but I guess I'll keep the cap hold just in case. His rates, obviously. So, all right, this is how our team was looking like right now. But obviously, there's still a lot of upgrades. We got trading Keldon Johnson away. It's a lot of things we could do, so I'll definitely look into a Jimmy Sohan sign and trade right now. All right, so Jimmy Sohan's contract, I'm gonna see if we wait till day 12 for him. But I did offer De'Aaron Fox, not really like a big deal money. I'll show you guys in a second. But Branham, we're gonna have to now. Maybe ask for too much money, as you can see. Let's see though. He's asking for that is maybe too much. We're not able to. I'm just saying, we're not able to afford that. We can let him go. I already have a bunch of guards in this team. Won't even be useful. So Jimmy Sohan, he was pretty bad for us. So if we can get him to like 14 million, maybe 15 million for 2 years, that's honestly the best I could do. So 15 million for Sohan for 2 years. He was terrible for us. We'll bring him back. Then I do want to make a trade soon. I don't know if we'll do it now. I guess we waited too long, maybe sign trade Fox. But Wemby, Castle, and Harper are all going up. I'm trying to rebuild around these three guys, but I want to get Collin Murray-Boyles in as well. So I don't know. We'll see. Get Jalen Johnson off the Atlanta Hawks for a swap for De'Aaron Fox. I don't know why they would want De'Aaron Fox. Maybe they can reroute him to a third team and get somebody better, like a center or something. I don't know. I'm just trying something at this point. I really like that even being Jalen Johnson. I just don't know why maybe they like the idea of a Fox and Trae Young front court. I mean, I don't know, bro. That as I honestly have nothing. I literally tried everything. If we don't do this, I guess they can send like Fox to a third team, make it a 3-team trade, and get somebody better. We could do something like that, but I really don't want to do a 3-team trade right now. I mean, we can get like Tyler Hero, but I really like having Jalen Johnson on this team. He'll be a good forward for us, and we're gonna see if we could do it. So, we are gonna trade away. I mean, do we really have to trade De'Aaron for this? Probably not. But I mean, hold on. So if we trade, so Sohan, Johnson's gonna have to be in here. They can go, bro. And then that it. So they would need to give me a minimum, but salaries will match up pretty well. So they have to give me like Dominic. Of course, he has no freaking trade clause. So it might not work. Maxwell Lewis. And then Mo Bamba or Lindy Waters. Lindy Waters have less value. Lee Thomas can't be in here. Lindy Waters is less. So Jalen Johnson, Maxwell Lewis, Lindy Waters, and then we can trade you guys this Hawks pick. We can give them their pick back. They're a little bad, so I guess we give them their pick back. We won't be using 2027 draft class at this point, and we'll offer them this 2030 first round pick. This might even get it done just like this, but as I said, I still do want to trade De'Aaron Fox. We'll see what we can do. Well, I'm gonna offer this. We can get Jalen Johnson on the team. I want to play him at small forward though, so we can go ahead and obviously start calling Murray-Boyles, but looks like we won't be having the opportunity to do that if we do this trade. I'm going to offer it. They agree. So we give them their pick back, and Jalen Johnson is our new starting power forward. He will fit a lot better than freaking Sohan. So I still probably am going to look to trade Fox in the offseason because I tried the Fox, Harper, and Castle thing, and it's looking like it might not work. Looks like it'd be a lot better if we just trade away Fox and have Harper and Castle be the future front court. But we'll see. Collin Murray-Boyles is still impactful off the bench, definitely. So we'll take that. Sharp and then Lindy Waters. I guess we really wouldn't have. Our bench definitely got worse after that trade. So do we go 8-man rotation or do we play like a guy just in case? I guess the best player we can play here is like Danny Wolf or Maxwell Lewis. Just give Lindy Waters a shot. Why not? Okay, I'll see you guys. The bench definitely would need some upgrading now. The end of the bench. So if there's we can maybe upgrade from Day'Ron Sharp, I'd probably do that. So if we can maybe throw him and Lindy Waters, like, will that give me somebody better backup center off the bench? I doubt it. We don't have to do this in off season, man. So off season, upgrade our bench and potentially move on from De'Aaron Fox. But we'll see. Chicago, and he's absolutely balling out there, man. AJ's a rookie there in Charlotte. So yeah, they got number one overall pick. That's why I have Ace Bailey too. That team's gonna be really scary to face if we do ever face them. They're the fourth seed. We're the third seed once again. So all I'm hoping here is hopefully we get past the first round. If not, definitely have to make some changes in the offseason. But yeah, 25 from Wemby, 19 from Fox, 16 from Harper. So yeah, Harper's really good. Castle at 15, 15 from Johnson. He shot 38% from three. 12 from Vassell, 7.5 from Collin Murray-Boyles. As I was saying, for my controller dad, he's had a really impactful role for us after we made them trades. 5 from Sharp and Letty Waters got it in the rotation, but that obviously won't be the case in the playoffs. We're going to go 8-man rotation. I'm going to see if we win a championship. The rotation is good enough to go all the way, but we'll see. We got Los Angeles in round one, so Ben Simmons, they added Dyson Daniels. Surprised the Clippers are not usually this good in the 2K sim, but we are going to go ahead and beat them in 5. We got Minnesota, another great team, and they have DiVincenzo averaging 20 points in the playoffs. They really have a DiVincenzo turned to a superstar here in Minnesota. That's crazy. Ant-Man, McDaniel, we have Kobe Brown as a starting power forward. These are long-term option or the starting option. He actually might be, but I think we can beat this team. I don't know how to. They're not that deep in my opinion, but we are. They're up 2-1 though. We even up 2-2. We're up 3-2, and we're gonna go to Game 7. So Game 7 in Minnesota. We're going to see what happens here. So right now, back and forth scoring game. We have the lead, and if we keep this up, we advance to the conference finals, which we are going to do. We're going to hold on to the lead 132-116. Harper showed out with 29 points. Wemby with 26 and 20. So yeah, it was. I mean, he's averaging 34 points in the playoffs. So right now, Wembanyama's playing absolutely amazing here in the Austin. Man, wow. At 54, 31. Yeah, this is kind of what I expect after a rumored 7-7 guy, but all around really good. Murray-Boyles averaging 8, but we're in the conference finals and we got Dallas. So Kyrie, Christie, Flags. This team is always going to be good, probably until 2K26 for a really long time. Honestly, I'm not really even mad about it. This team probably is going to be good, but they're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3, and we just couldn't do anything against Dallas. I guess Dallas was how we lose. The Bulls of Luka Doncic going to win it all. Or yeah, no, they lose 7 to Dallas. But was Cooper Flag just going off? Because that's the one reason why he really wasn't. Just everybody was really good on their team, I guess. AD, I'm guessing he's a little washed at this point. So yeah, but we got swept, which is interesting. So. All right, well, straight back to the drawing board here. Kevin Durant retired, so I guess it was a good thing we didn't trade for him. If I knew he was going to retire that early, we'd still be doing this, obviously. But draft lottery time. We gave the Hawks their pick back, obviously, because, for Jalen Johnson. That pick. So we gave up the third overall pick for Jalen Johnson. I didn't. Okay, I guess it's fine. Mitch Johnson. Let's see if we can work it out with him. But we gave their overall pick for Jalen. I guess we gave them their pick back. Dylan John is actually pretty good for us, but maybe we shouldn't have gave them their own pick back. But I guess was worth it, right? I guess so. But I think we try to get better by trading De'Aaron Fox, and he was pretty bad for us in the playoffs, as you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can trade De'Aaron Fox before draft night. Evan Mobley, I don't know why they want to give us Mobley, but Mobley for De'Aaron Fox doesn't make sense. I want to get like a big next to Wemby that we can probably play at power forward or center with Wemby. Like you get what I mean, right? But let's see. Kessler is interesting. The Jazz definitely need a point guard, and Walker Kessler is a guy that can probably develop behind or next to Wembanyama. Don't hate that. Lakers still don't have a center. They have Christian Coloco still starting, but let's keep looking though. So a guy like Bam Adebayo I was looking at as well. He can definitely play next to Wemby as power forward. He can shoot a little bit as well. So I don't hate that he may be getting Bam Adebayo in this team. So I'm gonna see because maybe we can get Bam. They don't have enough money to re-sign and the other guys like Tyler Hero. They can move Hero to the shooting guard and then play Peterson as small forward, and then they can maybe give us Bam Adebayo. I don't hate that. So. Especially since Bam. Yes, we'll do this. We'll do something like this. It's kind of like a low risk thing as well. They can just let Fox walk a free agency if it doesn't work out. But I'm gonna offer. Let's see. So can we trade away? Might have to trade one of Isaiah Evans or but I think we can trade Isaiah Evans away, which sucks. Mikael Brown have a little more value. So Isaiah Evans looks like he'll develop a lot more, but I'm gonna trade him. So Fox, Evans, and then a 2026 pick, 2028 swap. We'll offer this. They agree. So Bam Adebayo is now a San Antonio Spur. And we could probably move Jalen Johnson to, not Bam, we could move Jalen Johnson to small forward and move Castle back to shooting guard or point guard. So whatever he plays. Harper goes down at point guard. So I guess we'll move Castle to point guard because he wanted to play point guard, remember, back in the draft, so he gets that opportunity. And it would make more sense. We don't want Harper going down at this point. Castle and found him going down overall, he might develop right back into that. So I'm cool with that. So we got Castle, Mikael Brown, Harper. So we might need some depth. Let's still need some depth. We do need probably like a backup shooting guard and an upgrade over Darren Sharp. But other than that, I feel like we're definitely good. So we have a late second, which I don't even want to use that. There's nobody going to be good on the board. So Castle, what's everybody here? Hoping we can get a big season from Collin, Murray-Boyles. We're doing this right before the Wemby. So this team is going to get expensive really, really soon. So we'll give Wemby the bag as he'll sign with us, obviously. So Victor Wembanyama, welcome back. And then we still have somebody to sign a really good player. I guess we have an MLE somehow, but we do. So we might be a little bit second rate. So like I said, we're looking to get a backup shooting guard or a so I guess it doesn't give Collin Murray-Boyles the opportunity to start for us, which sucks. But if he can just be a good defender off the bench, that's kind of what I'm looking for. He might be able to start if we eventually trade away Jalen Johnson. But we need a backup center. So let's see if we can find that here in the market. So there's not really a good option, though. Not really anybody better. So if we can, I want to get like somebody like this, like Mark Williams. If we can get Isaiah Hartenstein off the bench, I'd love that. So we might wait till day 12 to get like a Mitchell Robinson. Maybe those options would be really nice. So yeah, we're gonna wait on day 12 to see if we can get one of these guys to sign with us. So day 12, looking for a center. So center shopping on day 12. Let's see if it's there. So Mark Williams probably isn't gonna be signable. He might be for 14 million, but he probably isn't gonna sign that. I'll offer it. Yeah, he's insulted. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna get Mark Williams then. He was our second option though. I don't know why I was really insulted by it. Wasn't really getting any better offers, but Carlo Makovic, Stewart. Will Vucevic develop? He's 24 years old. He can shoot the ball. He can definitely space the floor. I don't know. Kind of looking for like a rim. Like Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein are two guys I'd love to add. So I'm going to offer Hartenstein. We can't even get Hartenstein. Never mind. I'm going to sign somewhere else. So, okay, Mitchell Robinson, I guess, would be the next guy. We can sign Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson on like a 2-year deal, 14 million. I don't hate that. So Mitchell Robinson, we'll waste our MLE on him. And then Wemby's at 99 at this point. Castle is up. Johnson is up. Harper's up too. Murray-Boyles is up 4 overall, so he'll be really impactful off the bench. Robinson, he'll be our 6th man, actually. Danny Wolf, I didn't realize he develops that great in 2K2, so maybe eventually he could be a rotational piece if we don't win. But I think this might be the year to win the championship. This team is too good not to win, I think so. So I think trading up Fox should definitely open up more opportunity for Castle and Harper to score more points. And I feel like we just need to do that at this point. I don't think it was really working on that lineup of Fox, Castle, and Harper. We made it work, and it didn't work. I put in the 2028 draft class, right? 2028. I believe this is it. So we got Castle, Harper, Jalen Johnson, Bam. So this is a really tall lineup. You guys don't even know that as well. 6'6" Castle, 6'6" Harper. We got 6'8" Jalen Johnson. We got 6'9" Bam Adebayo, and 7'3", or maybe 7'7", Victor Wembanyama. Devin Vassell will be our 6th man. So I guess Murray-Boyles will be the 7th man. But if we don't win this year, next year, he definitely be the 6th man. So Vassell, Murray-Boyles, Robinson, and they'll give it a 9-man rotation. They want to give it to Danny Wolf, which is interesting. I kind of want to give it to Mikael Brown off the bench, though. I like Danny Wolf, but at the moment, I feel like it would make a little bit more sense to play Mikael Brown. These backup guard minutes. We don't have a backup secondary playmaker playing off the bench. So, got Tennessee, 99, obviously for Wemby, Castle. So, who we want being the second guy, I guess. I want Murray-Boyles taking a little bit more shots off the bench. I want him to show what he can do off the bench. So, that's all I'm going to do. Push Murray-Boyles, Tennessee's up. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I'm an MVP, bro. Victor Wembanyama won the MVP. So he succeeded the most around this team, obviously. The blocks went down probably because he's playing with a bunch of good defenders and rim protectors. Obviously, was banned, but this is his best season ever had. So shout out to Wemby, man, winning the MVP trophy. But at the end of the season, yeah, he also won Defensive Player of the Year still. Coach of the Year did go to Mitch Johnson, so I'm glad we kept him. But Giannis went to the Heat anyway, so he's paired with. But they're probably not a good team. Yeah, so they're not even gonna make the playoffs. But we got Portland in round one though. We're the 1 seed, so they have Scoot, Sharp, Kamara, Via, Klingon. Hopefully, we're not set up for absolute freaking failure here. So I got Maluach as well. This could be a good team we might lose to. We got 27.5 from Wemby, 18 from Harper, 17 from Castle, 15 from Bam, 13 from Jalen Johns, 11 from Collin Murray-Boyles. Obviously, like I said, not a 3-point shooter, but still really productive. Like I said, he's way better than so on. 10 from Vassell, 6 from Mikael Brown, 3 from Robinson. So we're probably gonna go 8-man rotation here. We got Portland in round one, so we are going to beat them if I know. We got Utah, so Utah is George, VJ Edgecombe, Lauren Martin, Bobby Portis, Kessler, Collier, Nate, Malik Monk, Boogie Flan, Caden Allen, and Keon Anthony. So we're gonna see if we can beat this team. Game one, we're gonna take game two, we're gonna take game three, and we're gonna sweep them. Now we don't play Dallas, which is interesting, but instead we got Minnesota. So Rob Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, Jada McDaniels, Rasheed Flynn. I guess they drafted at pick 17. Yeah, they did. He actually was really solid for them in his time there. So Reed, Eldama, DiVincenzo, is he still having 20 in the playoffs? He cooled down. Cooled down, thank goodness. Gobert at this point is washed. Well, they have Kobe Brown still, but okay, we're gonna see if we can beat this team. Game one, we're gonna take game two. They ended up game three. They're up 2-1. Leaving up 2-2. We're gonna simcast game five. See if we can go up 3-2 on this team. We're in San Antonio, so hopefully, obviously we have home court advantage and stuff. But right now, the Timberwolves are gonna run away with this. We're gonna lose, go down 3-2 in this series, which is not great going down 3-2 at this point, as we're looking to go to the finals here, but we might be on the verge. We're going to take the lead back. We run away with it. Yes, we can. 112 to 103, 33 and 13 from Wemby, 34 from Ant. He's obviously averaging 31.5 in the playoffs, but okay, now it's time to see if we can go ahead and win in this game 7 in San Antonio. So let's go. We need everybody. We need everything here. Back and forth scoring game, but oh, wait, I tried to stop it and actually jump in and watch the end, but we ended up winning. What actually happened at the end of that, I don't know, but we won by 1 point. Somebody must hit a buzzer beating shot for us. I don't even know what happened. I tried to stop it, but it just went so fast I couldn't. But we win. We're in the finals as we got Charlotte. So Charlotte, I knew this team was going to be good, man. LaMelo, I'm not going to give them ideas. I feel like what they could do instead is they can play the Bands at power forward and then just play Miles Bridges off the bench and trade him. I feel like what they could have done, if this ever happened to me, they could go ahead and trade Miles Bridges for a center, move the Bandsda to power forward, move Ace Bailey to small forward, and start Brandon Miller at the two, then have like a guy like Dash. Dude, this team honestly is so good if they actually would use it right, man. But game one, we're gonna take game two, we're gonna take game three, game four, game five, we're up 3-2, and it's looking like we might be able to go ahead and beat this team in six, right? Heels end them off. I do not want to go to a game seven either, which is not gonna happen. We're gonna blow them out here. Easy win, just like that. 145 to 114. 28 from Wemby, 26 from Bam Adebayo, 24 from Castle. Murray-Boyles with 21 points, 9 for 9. 18 from Harper, 17, 11. But we got the championship in the bag just like that. As long as we beat Victor Wembanyama. So great way to end this one off. Obviously, before things got really expensive, we would have to re-sign Castle and Bam. I think they definitely got expensive. So happy we ended it off there. Murray-Boyles, overall thoughts, he was pretty good in this video. We didn't really get the 4 years of him, so but I feel like ending this draft would rebuild off just like this is fine. So Collin Murray-Boyles, really good defender, can finish on the rim. I'll take it. So I'll see you guys next time. We'll have to move on to something else. So we'll see what that'll be. That series will be until the off season or whenever something big happens. But see you guys next time. Peace.